It's Brady from Black Diamond. I've been meaning to do this video for a while now, but this is for you guys with a non-drop and roll chain case, and specifically the ones that don't have a drain plug in your chain case. So what we're first going to do to get this thing off is we got to get all the wires off, and then the 30 Torxes all the way around it. So we'll get into it here. So what we did here was we got the speed pickup sensor off, and then the oil level sensor off, which is there, and then the other one is coming out of that one down there. And now we're going to drain the actual oil. Basically what you got to do is start from the bottom. There's 3 Torx screws down here. You're going to take all those out of the bottom and work your way up on both sides. So we'll get those 3 out, we'll get this one out, we'll get that one right behind the line there out, and keep working our way around. And then once we get to about there and there, the case should on the bottom crack open enough and it'll start draining, cooling out. Just make sure you got something to catch it underneath. All right, so I got it cracked open enough so it started flowing out now. I basically got to about here on this one, and then there over there. So this one right here is a little tricky to get out. You gotta every time take this oil line and actually pull it back towards the side panel just to get a ratchet on it. And then make sure with these, when you are doing them, they do come with a bunch of Loctite on them. So if you're doing it by hand and not using impact, I use just like a little 1/4-inch hex impact with a 30 Torx on it. But if you're doing it by hand, just make sure you're in there flush, and obviously not stripping out the Torx, because that gets to be a headache. And then it's draining out pretty good right now. You can see there's a lot of aluminum in there. It's draining out pretty good now, and you can just keep working your way up as it's draining. It's just going to come out faster and faster. So there you can see the chain case is off. If you're just doing a routine oil change, you can, everyone has their preferences. Some people just like to put the cover back on and then obviously fill it up with chain case oil. Some people like to wash their chain and sprocket and clean all the junk out of here and all that stuff. But if you're just doing that, fine, do that. If you're putting an oil or our chain case on, obviously you take the oil off and then put our chain case cover on, and then put our oil mount on, and then the oil bottle obviously, which sits here,